Good morning from Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and no Storm Dennis is going to stop us coming up here for our first thrill rides of the season. I'm going to have the hood up all day. You'll see me through the hood. I've got cold ears, it's really cold. So Blackpool is fully open, apart from obviously Valhalla for 2020. We'll look at that a bit later. That's been regenerated, reimagined for 2021. Apparently the Ghost Train is closed today, and there's a late opening in Nickelodeon Land. Other than that, we're expecting everything to be open. So we can see a few things going around, look. Grand Prix is on its way around, Avalanche is testing there, Big Dipper is testing at the moment. It's only open on one train, Big Dipper, so that's actually where we're going to start. Oh yeah, Revolution, there's people on it already. So we're going to start on the Big Dipper, we'll take you around, we'll see if there's anything new, see if anything's going down, and of course we're going to get on some rides, and we can't film on rides because we're at Blackpool, and we obviously respect that, but you know, it's going to be an amazing atmosphere. We read it was an amazing atmosphere yesterday, even with really heavy rain. We're supposed to miss the rain today, which is great news. Just a bit windy, Not sure if we'll get on Big One. It's not top of our list to do, you know, outside of these rides. And Wallace and Gromit is Icon. Obviously, we want to get on Icon as well. We missed it last February because it had a bit of downtime. Apparently, it was running really well yesterday. So we've got a few rides to do at the Pleasure Beach. There's a few roller coasters, and we're starting with this one here, the Big Dipper. Oh, the day started on a rather squeaky ride on Big Dipper, but yeah, I actually enjoyed Big Dipper. We were back row, Cody made us go at the back. I mean, our first drop is still a little bit uncomfortable, a little bit smidgen uncomfortable, but I mean, great moment. When you're on Icon, there is a moment where Icon flies over the Big Dipper track, and it was timed perfectly. They went over us as we were coming through. Incredible. First time I've ever experienced that on either ride. Absolutely brilliant, immaculate timing. Now they're not letting me go on Wallace and Gromit yet. Instead we've got to go down here on Revolution. Revolution?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
We're doing Avalanche first. We're doing Avalanche first, then we'll go over the Revolution. The Big One and Icon haven't opened quite yet. Icon's testing, I don't think it's too far away. It might be too windy at the moment for Big One, but the weather's supposed to gradually improve as the day goes on. We've actually forecast from sun for later. Timing is incredible. So yeah, wait for the sun. In the meantime, on to Avalanche. Love a bit of Avalanche to start the day. Now, funnily enough, Icon was going around really well when we got here. We were seeing trains go around. We were also seeing staff on it as well. But it's now rolling back quite a lot as well. Now, we're not going to stand here and watch it roll back because we want to try and get on some rides. Oh, look, new fences. Do not run down here. Do not run over here. They put some fences on. So yeah, we don't want to hang around. We're going to try and get on Revolution. We don't really want to hang around and watch it, but we will go back to it and certainly have a look. No sign of life in the Big One yet. But again, it is quite windy, so I'm not too shocked the Big One's not open yet. But I would expect it to open today. Of course, Carousel, Icon over the back, Steeplechase we will do today. I don't think that's open yet either, but let's go and have a look at Revolution. There's people stuck on Steeplechase over there. We're up really high.
Yeah, I don't know about my face. I don't know.
What's that about?
It was the shock of airtime.
What is that about?
That far off the floor.
What is that about? You enjoy Revolution?
Yeah.
Yeah? Your face didn't look stupid on it. Nope.
Boy, that's unfair.
Yeah. So first we did Revolution, and I have to say, if anyone's wondering why the Big One's not open at the moment, oh my god, we found out why. It is so windy up there. Sorry, I'm just literally looking over at the Wallace queue. Wallace and Gromit queue. My god, it's so cold, I can't even speak. It's quite long, Right, that way. Right, we'll walk down and have a look at some other ones. So Yeah, Revolution, it's really windy up there, like ridiculously windy. I don't remember it being that windy here before. So I'm kind of not surprised that the big one's not even testing. The shutters aren't even open, nothing's happening whatsoever. So as we said, we were over at Revolution. It is really, really windy up there. Sorry, it's really loud over the other side of the park. It's really, really windy up there, which kind of explains why big one is shut. We haven't seen it test, we've not seen it go round, we've not seen the gates open, we've not seen anything from big one. Now, once we'd done that, we headed over to Airbender as well. We thought we'd nip on that on the way through. It's a great little disco, that one, we'd love that. And we thought we'd do the streak. We don't do the streak that often. Kurt remembers us doing it last year, I don't. I remember. He remembers doing it last year. I remember doing it for the last couple of years. I love the streak. I think the streak gives much better airtime than what the Big Dipper does. Whilst we were in the streak, we got wind that Icon has now opened. So we will be going to Icon, obviously, at some point today. And as kind of we look over the other side now where we've got Ice Blast, we've also got Valhalla. We will take you over to Valhalla. We'll record something separate, I think, for Valhalla, because we'd love a little bit of speculation as to what you think will happen to it and exactly what they're going to do inside. And of course, Ice Blast. Who doesn't like a bit of Ice Blast? Cody managed to bottle that this time last year, but we got him on it in the summer, and we might get him back on it again today as well. We'll take him on it? Yeah, we'll take him on it. He looks like he's bricking it. She don't look much better, to be fair. It's gonna go now. Right, okay, it looks like flying machines might be open shortly as well. Obviously flying machines have been shut because of the wind, but we'll see. We might have a quick look in the shop actually. What a prat he is. He's running across this artificial grass wondering why he's falling over. Stupid boy. Stupid boy. Now the music is really loud here today, but honestly, what storm? Beautiful blue skies.
But it is windy.
It's a little bit windy. And it's a little bit cold still. Alright Kurt, don't ruin it. Jesus, don't ruin it. So we've just been on Alice there, you've just seen us be on Alice. And yeah, I don't remember the spinning tunnel in Alice. How bad's that? Because it's obviously there and it's been there all along, but I don't remember it.
Maybe it just didn't work.
Maybe it just didn't work. No, it's working anyway. The little burrower badger thing wasn't working. That hasn't worked for a couple of years actually. That does frustrate me a bit. So we've done quite a lot of rides actually. It's only like 1 o'clock. We've been here a couple of hours. The park's open till 5 today. I don't know if we're going to stay till 5. I haven't decided quite yet. There's no sign of life in the big one yet. It is really windy. Although the blue skies are out, it is really, really windy. But we've done a few rides already, haven't we? Yeah, we've done loads of rides already. With Grand National, it's sort of one I want to do because I didn't do it last year because it always hurts. Always hurts.
I don't think we did it the year before last either.
Stupid boy.
Well,
Stupid boy.
it was fun to slide. It was fun.
You didn't look like you were having fun when you fell down on that screw. I'm sure shouldn't be there. I wonder where that's come from. So Grand National, we're kind of debating on Grand National. It's one that it's one we're thinking about. We definitely want to go on Icon. Icon is an absolute must. You know, if the big one opens, we might go on big one. We're going to give Infusion a miss today. We've already decided we're giving Infusion a miss. We're not going to go on Skyforce because of its awful restrictions that have been put on its wings. I just don't see the point, in honesty. I really don't see the point, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, Wallace and Gromit, they've made me wait. Made me wait now. Made me wait.
Yup.
Why have made me wait?
Because we'd have had to wait like half an hour for it. It's just the worst.
So we're walking around to Wallace and Gromit now. They want to go on something else, but I want to go on Wallace and Gromit now because if it closes and I don't get on it, I'm really not going to be happy. So we're going to head round now to Wallace and Gromit. Have you seen this chicken? No. This is the best ride here, isn't it? The best.
Icon is
The best ride here.
it's dark ride.
Best ride. New in, we've got some new Shaun the Sheep. Well, Shaun the Sheep is still going strong. Where Wallace and Gromit, well, Wallace and Gromit made a triumphant return for the DFS adverts. Look at these are nice. Look at the whole collection. There's some lovely new merch in here. Some lovely new merch. A rabbit might appreciate one of them. Oh, look at that. That's so good, isn't it? It's for girls. That is so good. What's not to like? No. Prefer an icon one. You prefer an icon one?
I don't know. I don't know.
What about a pink one, Cody?
No.
That suits him, I think.
That's nice. You're not feeling it, are you? You're not feeling it, are you?
Feel what?
It's a beautiful sight, though. It's a beautiful sight.
It's a big queue.
It's a beautiful sight. You can't even see how big the queue is. How do you know how big it is?
See, when it's outside the door.
You can just see people outside the door.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like out the entrance and all sorts.
So Icon has quite a large queue. It's alright, we don't have to go on it now. Don't have to go on it now. That was Wallace and Gromit. They have no appreciation for Wallace and Gromit whatsoever.
We do.
We have no appreciation for Wallace and Gromit. What a ride. I would sit on Wallace and Gromit all day, then maybe nip over to Icon for a quick ride. Quick ride on Icon. Now it is still really windy. There's still no sign of the big one testing. Is this only on one train?
Why would you only have that one?
Can't be just on one train, surely. Can't be on one train. Can't be.
If you're like that, you'll be there till 5.
Is it? That's train 2. Off it goes down there. I'd be expecting the other one back by now.
Yeah, because when one failed launch, then we went straight off there. I think the nipper might be closed.
I think it's on one train. Oh. Oh, okay, so it might have a long queue then. That's outrageous. Oh my life.
I know. It's like well out of...
Oh no, there's the second one.
No, that'd have to be the first one.
No. They won't have gone round there already,
Yeah,
surely.
sure.
No. No. I'm gonna look at the train number. Can't be on one. Right, someone gather the train number on the back of this when it makes it round.
Has to be the same one.
It's hit. That feels like it's gone missing, the train. It's gone missing in action. There it is. They look cold. They look really cold. Oh. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. One train operation on Icon. Not feeling that, I'm afraid. I do want to go on Icon, but that is probably an hour plus queue for Icon. Yeah. How do we feel about that?
Not good.
Oh.
Literally take about.
I mean, that's at least an hour queue. I don't understand why it's only on one train, to be honest.
I swear it was on 2 this morning during testing.
Well, I don't know. All right, we'll have to have a little think. Let's go over the other side, see if we'll see if Steeplechase are reopen. This is on 2 trains. How'd you fare on River Caves?
For some reason really wet, and all inside my hood's wet, and all we did is like a 2-foot drop.
It's just River Caves, and yet we've come off absolutely soaking off of River Caves. We're literally dripping.
And it's cold too.
It's like it's been raining. It is a bit nippy today. It's a bit nippy.
Nice and clear water, though.
Lovely clean water. You heard it here first. Oh, who doesn't like a bit of icon love? Look at this beast as it comes around this twist here. Proper hang on. So Cody wondered this morning while Noah's Ark wasn't going round. I think this is something to do with it. There's quite a lot of construction going on here. It looks like it's been stripped back a bit. Always look forward to that. They did the building up the top. Not so long ago, the arcades, which was just down there. So yeah, the boys have gone off to do something. So I've just come to do a bit of filming, just a quick look around. We've just been over to the Valhalla site. We're going to put a video up very shortly at the Valhalla site. We'll pan around now so you can see it. You know, it is just construction walls, but you can actually see some scaffolding up already. Whether or not that happened before they decided to shut it for the year, I would fully imagine that the decision to shut it for 2020 was made probably last year. I don't imagine it was anything new. And we are really interested to see what's going to happen with it. So again, the video will be up shortly. We'll talk about our experience with it. We'll talk about you know, what could possibly be there for 2021. I don't know. We're in the dark at the moment, but we've got all year to speculate. Noah's Ark undergoing some bits, and we're going to go and get some ride footage now. I think we're going to head down to Icon. there's the boys on Icon. We're on different trains today. Oh, Icon looks beautiful. As we said, you know, the weather's gone, the storm's gone, but it is still really, really windy. The big one doesn't look like it's going to open at all today. They're not testing it. It's already 3 o'clock. I just can't see them bothering, to be honest with you, and I don't blame them. Everything else has kind of been running quite smoothly. Ghost Train is closed. Don't know if we mentioned that earlier, but Ghost Train is closed. But everything else, yeah, seems to be going okay. Big Dipper was a little bit hot and cold. It's on single train. Infusion on single train does look a bit of a long one, to be honest with you. And then Icon here. Icon on one train is a bit of a killer. That was a 50-minute queue. Now, I say that, but we made such good progress this morning when everyone else was queuing for Icon when it wasn't open, that we've nearly done all the rides that we want to do, apart from arguably Steeplechase, and we do still have Grand National to go on. But just look at it. It's these views like this, of all these coasters and everything else, that makes Blackpool absolutely fantastic. Really does make it fantastic. And it's just stunning to look at. I love coming here. I love coming to Blackpool. We always have a great time. And although we can't take you on for the rides, we're going to show you some more ride footage now as we walk around the rest of the park. Just look at it. It's just a mess of steel and wood. It's a mess of steel and wood, but they all go somewhere. We love it. That was another ride on Icon, and I tell you now, I forget just how good Icon is, and I really wish we had it on our doorstep.
Yeah.
It's what I was saying to Cody while we were sitting on there. Oh my god, I love it. I think it's a great ride. I know it got quite a lot of criticism for not being the quickest, or I think really it was speed. I really think people were just moaning about speed, to be honest, but I think it is really well paced. I love the hang time of these. I love the hang time of the inline twist. I love the hang time of the roll coming back as well. I just love the way it's paced, and you know, it doesn't need an instant fast launch. It's not stealth or beta, you know, where arguably the ride is about the launch. It's not about anything else. This has got the layout, it's got the twists, it's got the turns. I just think it's absolutely fantastic. It's beautiful to look at. The way it weaves in and out of the rides,
Bump sideways.
it's just amazing.
That weird sideways bump at the end.
This one here, yeah, the weird sideways bump he doesn't like. Again, I love it. I absolutely love it.
Different.
The way it's been put together is just fantastic. But don't get me wrong, it is really, really cold here at the Pleasure Beach, and I mean ridiculously cold. Steeplechase has been on and off all day. It's currently off. Everything else seems to be running okay. Grand National was up and running. The flying machines haven't opened. They haven't opened the flying machines because of the wind. The big one hasn't opened because of the wind, and we're now at a point where I don't think they're opening. I think we're at a point now where they're not going to be opening. I really don't think they are. It's quite late in the day. I see no reason for them to try and get the big one up and running. And you know, it's been really hard. We haven't filmed as much as we wanted to today. Honestly, it is so cold. I think it's like 8 degrees, but the wind chill where it is windy is insane. It must feel like 1 or 2 degrees. It feels nearly freezing. Actually standing here shaking in the Icon queue that second time round waiting for it. It's just unbelievable. But it's Icon. It's Icon, and arguably we come up for Icon, and we were gutted last February because we didn't get on it because it had so many problems. And, you know, last February we had a mission problem, absolute mission problem in what was going on. We just couldn't get anything. You know, February last year was a disaster for the park. I think they kind of admit that as well on opening day. It got better obviously as it went on, and we were gutted. We queued for Icon twice for an hour or so and didn't get on absolutely anything. Really, really gutted. But this year, very, very different. Very, very different. We've managed to get on Icon a couple of times. We've managed to get on several rides. We've not managed to get on the big one, but you can't understand how windy it is. You know, the storm may have brought some beautiful blue skies here. I know down south where we're from, it's been raining all day. People have been telling me it's still raining now, but up here it's not. I mean, look at it. You'd think it's summer. It's just rainbow. You'd think it's summer, but it is cold and it is windy. And you know, standing at the top of Revolution earlier, it's the windiest I think I've ever been up there, and it's scary times. I don't like climbing Revolution. Scary times. Scary times. But we have time for Wallace and Gromit, and we're debating on Grand National as well. We still haven't got to Grand National. We threatened it, but we never actually got there. So we're going to head into Wallace and Gromit, which is why we're walking and doing this. And then we are going to go and see if Grand National is walk on. Like Wallace and Gromit is. Like Wallace and Gromit is. We're going to do Wallace and Gromit twice. We're going to do it twice. We're going to do this twice. We're going to do Wallace and Gromit, and then if Grand National is walk on, we're going to head on a Grand National. But if it's not, to be honest with you, I can save my back for another day. But for now, oh yes. If you lower your expectation enough, lower it enough, and then you don't have too bad a ride on Grand National. I mean, I've had worse rides on that. I can't lie to you.
That wasn't even bad.
I've had better rides, but I've had worse rides on that. I mean, it's no Wallace and Gromit, but you know, if there was one ride here I wouldn't be sad to see go, that would be it. Now, as you can probably see here on the floor, the heavens have opened just as we were getting on Grand National. It's like they knew we'd been punishing it and been rude about it for so long. They just decided then that they would get us wet while we're on it. So we've had a nice little wet ride. Yeah, Grand National. We're nearly done. We're going to have a quick look around the shop. The shop is really busy, but we want to have a quick look to see what they're selling, particularly on ride parts, before we head on out the park. We'll back to you shortly. Oh, Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Hang on, we've got some rain on the lens. Sorry, we had some rain on the lens. Blackpool Pleasure Beach, here we are for another time. It's certainly not another year because it's only February, so we will inevitably be back during the summer when it's slightly nice weather than what it is today. But we've had an amazing day. Absolute amazing day here at the Pleasure Beach. I'm just going to get inside. Hopefully there's not too much music in here.
Have a good day, guys.
There's music in here. Right, we're going to catch you when we're out. Did that weather change leaving the Pleasure Beach? Oh my god, you will have to excuse the wind today. So, Blackpool Pleasure Beach, what a day, what a day. We came last February and it wasn't good. It wasn't good at all, to be honest with you. You know, they had major operational problems. We queued twice for Icon, we never got on it. It was a total disaster. It was the complete opposite way round. You know, there were some rides that were down. You know, Ghost Train was down. Funny enough, it looked like it should have been open. All the cars were there and everything. I don't know whether it had a problem on the Saturday or not, we're not sure. And then obviously big one, you know, you saw the wind up at the Revolution was something else, and at the end of the day, I'm sure you've heard it on the vlog as well, it's been really, really bad, as it still is right now. And the flying machines for the same reason. Other than that, there was a little bit of up and down time, steeplechase, Big Dipper, but we got on what we wanted to do. You know, we got on loads of roller coasters. Where do we start, Kurt? Where do we start? Big Dipper. Big Dipper, Avalanche, Grand National, Revolution a couple of times, Icon a couple of times. We went on the Airbender, we got on the Streak, Wallace and Gromit a couple of times, we went on Alice, went on the Derby races. And you know, the park's only open for 6 hours and £19.50. Where everywhere else on the, could be windy here, we're crossing the road. Where everywhere open. Blackpool Pleasure Beach have gone all out. The sun come out, it wasn't warm, it was freezing. You know, and I'm really sorry, it probably has affected the vlog today because it's been so cold that pulling the camera out of the pocket has been the last thing on my mind. The last thing on my mind, I'm not gonna lie to you. But we're taking you some great ride footage. You know, it's February. It's fantastic to see Icon going around in the sun. Really cool to see that. You know, I love it. It's the best coaster you can get on during February. So come up here to Blackpool and get on it. The WOW weekends are open every single weekend now to full opening. And hopefully the weather picks up a bit. We're heading down now. We're staying in Blackpool for a day. We're gonna have some attraction vlogs up on the channel. If you don't like the attraction vlogs, don't watch them. It's the nicest way of me putting it. But we love going to the attractions. It's gonna include Madden Tussauds. It's gonna include Sea Life. From UK theme parks, we've had an amazing time here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and I really hope you've enjoyed it as well. There's a lot of vlogs we appreciate going up from a lot of enthusiasts over this weekend. So thank you very much for watching. A huge appreciation for choosing to watch our vlogs. Really hope you enjoyed them. Hope you enjoy the attraction ones coming up and everything else that we've got planned during the half-term period as we move into the full open season. But from Blackpool Pleasure Beach, we'll see you next time.